Away from that story, Ghana is seeking to end child marriages by the year 2030. Currently, 1 out of 5 girls is married off in the country, especially in the rural areas. According to UNICEF, though the figure is an improvement from previous years and also an achievement, especially compared to countries on the African continent, Ghana can still do better. Country Representative Susan Namondo, who was speaking to Joy News at the launch of a national strategic framework on ending child marriages in Ghana, highlighted the need for government to resolve inconsistencies between norms and laws on the issue.
Ghana has recorded one of the fastest rates progress on the continent. So Ghana is doing relatively well, and part of that, I think, has been that, well, there's been concerted action. You have a constitution that speaks very clearly about some of these things. You have laws, you have a legal framework in place that makes it very clear that these are things that are unacceptable, and Ghana has grown economically a lot in the last years. So all of these things have helped move those numbers from 1 in 3 to 1 in 5, but more can be done. There's still tradition and norms driving some of child marriage, but a bigger proportion of what's driving child marriage is economic. And that's fortunate in a way. If it is economic, if you fix the economy, you give people options, you give people opportunities, you make sure that young girls have better opportunities, the problem will disappear.
Regardless of the norms and culture that you talked about?
What I'm saying is norms and culture does play in child marriage, but I think the economic aspect is bigger in the case of Ghana.
A national campaign to end child marriage was later launched by the Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection in 2016. According to the Gender Minister, Otiku Afisa Jaba, there is the need for better implementation of the policy and strict enforcement of the laws, an agenda the National Strategic Framework will resolve.
We have developed an operational document that mirrors Ghana's pledge to eliminate child marriage as well as teenage pregnancy. The framework's detailed operational plan gives a clear and integrated vision to all stakeholders like yourselves in ending child marriage with targeted tools, goals, objectives, interventions, and strategies. With strategies that empower both boys and girls to be able to better prevent and respond to child marriage, we can ensure that the youth are informed of their rights and are better able to make sound, rational decisions about the future. Is the NCCE here? Are you doing that? Or it's all just talk in hotel rooms? Ending child marriage in Ghana is a complex situation as long as we allow it to be complex. I believe that with collective efforts, with commitment, responsibility, sacrifice of all of us, implementing the strategies that we've talked about, identified in this framework, we can make it a living document. We can make it a more meaningful document so that soon Ghana can boast of a nation free of child marriage because of your efforts and mine.